Live on YouTube.
Good morning, everyone, and welcome. I call to order the Design Review Board for Tuesday, November 18th, 2025. Let's take our roll call.
Chair Robert Caruso.
Here, present.
Vice Chair Kristen Corwin.
Present.
Member Cheryl Dayton.
Here.
Member Susan Davies.
Here.
Member Catherine Davis.
Here.
Member Heather Barris is absent. Member Lisa Larson.
Here.
Village Attorney Tim Hill.
Here by Zoom.
Okay. The next item on our agenda is Guildhall of East Hampton at 158 Main Street. Is the applicant present? Hi there. Can you just take the podium, introduce yourself, and tell us what you'd like to do?
Good morning. I'm Melanie Crater. I'm the museum director and curator of visual arts at Guildhall of East Hampton. And we are here to request a 6-month extension of Joel Messler's sculpture, XOXO Miles of Smiles. It's currently on view.
Thank you. I have no problem with that. Do I have a motion to approve?
Make a motion.
Thank you, and let's take a consensus of who would I approve the application, Robert Caruso. Can we just get each member to say if they approve it, or how do you want to do it?
Yeah, we can do that. Chair Robert Caruso.
I approve, thank
Vice
you.
Chair Kristen Corwin.
Yes.
Member Cheryl Dayton.
I approve.
Member Susan Davies.
I approve.
Member Catherine Davis.
Yes.
Member Lisa Larson.
Yes.
Great. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. The next item is the Historic District. Then we have Matthew Grimwell and Susan Gilmer at 35 Hunting Lane, and Lisa Lawson is going to recuse herself from that. Thank you, Lisa. Hi. Yes, just introduce yourself and. Yeah.
Good morning, Trevor Darrell, Fleming and Darrell PLLC, on behalf of the applicant. We were in front of the ZBA a month and a half ago, 2 months ago, on this application for a slight variance request for increased accessory principal GFA to the existing structure, which is going to have a bump out on the third floor dormer, which is not visible from the street, but it does require a slight bump out and where the property is located to allow a tub to sit on that, where there's an existing bathroom. So we're asking that this board also approve that slight bump out for that dormer. And we are also proposing that it's not visible to the street, but installing a powder room in the existing garage, which is going to be used sort of as the pool house. And one of the conditions of the ZBA was its exterior access only.
Right.
So that's going to be on the side door. So because there's garage doors that you see from the street, and on the side would be a door to that powder room.
Yeah. Thank you, Trevor. Yes, thank you very much.
Sure.
And Billy, any comments? No. Great. I have no problem with that at all. Board members, any questions? Okay, if not, I would like a motion to have a motion to approve.
I'll make a motion.
Thank you very much. And let's take a roll call on that.
Chair Robert Caruso.
I approve.
Vice Chair Kristen Corwin.
Approve.
Member Cheryl Dayton.
I approve.
Member Susan Davies.
Approve.
Member Catherine Davis.
Approve.
Thank you very much. Have a lovely day. Okay, the next item is the First Presbyterian Church at 120 Main Street. Is the applicant present? Yes, please. Take the podium, introduce yourself, and tell us briefly what you'd like to do.
Good morning. My name is Mark Mandrakos, and I am a member at First Presbyterian Church of East Hampton. So the reason for the application was to basically, we have a pastor that was newly installed about 1 year and 3/4. And what we'd like to do is, he has a family, a small child and one on the way, and a small dog. So there's no fence, and he's very concerned, which we all are, that, the front door gets opened and the man sits right on Main Street, as you probably all know, and that the dog gets out or the child gets out and something bad happens. So what we're proposing is putting up a fence along Main Street, and then it would cut back on our property, jut back about 100 yards over to the right, go back down towards the rear of the property, about halfway down the side of the house, and then it would jut over. So basically, it would be putting in a fence that would contain the dog, a child getting out. That's basically what we're
Thank
here
you.
for.
I have no problem with that. Billy, any comments on the fencing? Fencing.
Unless the board has a question for you.
Board members, any
I
questions
have a
about the fencing?
question. Of these photographs, is the whole fence going to be this white picket, or is part of it, is this black?
Well, we had two options that we put forth to the board, a picket, a standard picket, or the other option, which is just like a dowel. That's not a dowel, but I don't know the word verbiage, but to the east of us, that house was renovated 7 years ago from the ground up, and they put that fence. That's a historic structure as well. So either one of those fences is fine with us, but basically the white picket fence would go across Main Street and then down. On the side from where the western part of the structure sits to the house, we were thinking of putting up a 4-foot black deer fence kind of thing. So, yeah.
I have no problem with the picket fence.
I think all of the homes,
Yeah,
Yeah,
so-
we're just continuing what they're all doing.
Yeah.
I think if you stay with the same
White picket.
picket design as your neighbor to the east of you, I see no problem with that. And it looks
Can I
really
ask a
good.
question? But,
Yes.
It's a little unclear in the letter, like which fence or which one are you proposing?
Either one. There's two fences. So if you want, I have them on my iPad. You can see them clearly here, if that helps you.
I guess we should probably
Yeah.
pick which
Yes,
fence.
yes, absolutely.
So to the east is this fence.
I just want to make a note for the record that Mark is showing the board some photos on his
Yeah,
iPad.
is
So
it-
this is all to the east. This is the house that was renovated 7 years ago. This is a
Yes.
historic house.
Yes,
This is the same fence.
yes,
And then to the west is this one.
yeah.
So I only have a couple pictures, but they're
I think
basically.
the former one is nicer.
I like Exhibit A, Exhibit A.
Done.
Let's go with
We're fine with that.
Exhibit A, which is this
Exhibit
This one.
with the little
And
thing
the
at the top.
caps here.
Okay, so let's take a vote. Do I have a motion to approve?
I'll make,
Thank you. Let's take a roll call on the people.
Chair Robert Caruso,
I approve.
Vice Chair Kristen Corwin, Member Cheryl Dayton,
Approve.
Member Susan Davies,
Approved as a picket. I
Yes.
just want to make the record clear that.
Exhibit A.
Exhibit A. the
Exhibit A,
fence.
yes.
I approve.
Member Catherine Davis,
I approve Exhibit A.
Member Lisa Larson.
I approve.
Okay,
Thank you.
thank you.
Appreciate it.
Have a lovely day. Okay, the next item in the Historic District is Robert Shofo and Lorinda Bryan at 79 Pantago Road. Is the applicant present? Yes, welcome.
There's really two parts to this project. One is we're creating a bedroom in the basement, being a fourth bedroom. So I'm doing a bluestone stoop with the brick risers. And then there's a basement access way for emergency egress.
Right.
And that's going to be a wood window. You're not going to see it, but stucco
Right.
on the exposed concrete.
With the staircase going up, right?
Well, a ladder.
A ladder.
Yes.
Okay, okay,
Out of a bedroom, you need a fire exit.
absolutely.
And then as far as, then we're proposing a garage on the property. And we're just matching the same details that we had done 10 years ago on the house. A wood shingle roof, white cedar shingles, white painted windows. That's about it.
Okay, thank you very much. Any questions from the board on that? Billy, any comments? Sure. Thank you.
So the board's aware, this is in the historic district, the Hook Historic District. It's a contributing property, but it's not a historic house. It was reconstructed in 2014-ish, I think. 15. So it's a nice, cute little building, and I think what they're proposing is consistent with the character of the existing house. So.
Looks good. Yeah, it looks very good. Yes, thank you very much. Thank you. Nice job. So let's take a roll call. Do I have a motion to approve? Cheryl, thank you. And may we take a roll call?
Chair Robert Caruso.
I approve.
Vice Chair Kristen Corwin.
Approve.
Member Cheryl Dayton.
Approve.
Member Susan Davies.
Approve.
Member Catherine Davis. Member Lisa Larson.
I approve.
Thank you. Have a lovely day. The next item is 127 Main Street. And this is for a preliminary review. Is the applicant present? Yes. Can you just take the podium and just briefly tell us what you'd like to do?
It's his attorney.
Oh, I'm sorry, the attorney. I thought you were the same person. Okay, thank you.
The same person. I might be insulted.
I didn't know you were here, but it's okay. Yeah. You're the architect?
No, I'm Richard A. Hammer from Beyond and
attorney.
Hammer. I'm the
Okay.
attorney that represents 127 Main Street. We're here today to get approval from this board for a revised design of the garage as well as a fountain that was installed on the property. I've been in front of the village boards on this property numerous times over the past couple of years. I've been in front for the tennis courts, the pool houses, the garage
I
buildings.
remember. The greenhouse. Remember the greenhouse garage?
That's correct. So this one had been in front of the DRB at least twice that I remember. Originally, it was designed as a very modern box. I have these things, these are all in your file, but just so you can see, the original design was a very modern glass box, basically. It was mirrored side. It was very unique. I think and then COVID came, as I recall. This was all done during COVID. The second design we brought back to the board was what they call a conservatory design, or, references English gardens, and it was being done by a supplier in London or in Alitex in the UK. During COVID, it became impossible to get those parts, or to get, I think it was being.
They shut down.
Yeah, and
You should speak you have to speak at the podium. I'm sorry.
so there was problems securing these kits that come, and so in any event, what was ultimately decided upon, and I think issued building permits through the town, or the village basically at the time, was kind of a blended design that is similar, and it's a little bit larger, I believe, that, it has different footprint, basically. It became the rectangular box that was approved. And
Exhibit C.
so, yes, so that was the Alitex.
Yes.
That was Exhibit C, and these are pictures, I don't know if the board members have been there, these are also in your files as well. Essentially what it is it's kind of a blended design that has the limestone that's, parrots the existing house.
They did a beautiful job, by the way.
Oh, it's an absolutely gorgeous building.
Yes. Beautiful.
These are pictures of the fountain that was installed. What's of particular note is none of this is visible to the public. It's in the very back of the property. It's a very long and a unique property. But I did want you to understand how we got to this point. The building is largely completed right now. I think we have to go to the zoning board because there's an extra room and some small things on it. The building is not air conditioned or, conditioned air within it. So it's designed to be a garage that also will store plants and other things. So
I remember, I've been there also, yes. Beautiful job.
So if you have any questions, either from myself or the
Board members, do you have any questions? Would you like to speak? Surely, just take the podium, introduce yourself and tell us something.
Shahab Carmelli, full-time resident, 127 Main Street. So this was a journey for me because the history of this house is when I originally bought it, I bought it at a house in Southampton, and we just bought it because somebody told me there's this amazing house in the village and it's got this acreage, and went by and it was an absolute Addams family sort of a structure covered. And I originally just bought it thinking maybe get subdivided, and as I came to understand it, I felt like I'm a steward for it. And it took us 4 years to renovate this, and when we had it big coming out party, and I said, look, I'm an immigrant here. A testament to this country is that somebody with my name and my last name can buy this house. It's a house of the founding family of this place, and nobody cares, and actually everybody celebrates it. So we've tried to be very, very, and I have a background in art and design. I'm a developer. I've always think these things through over and over again. So originally when we did the pool houses, which are these two pool houses, here's glass cubes. These were designed by the same artist who we have a sculpture in the front yard that you have seen, he sees from the street. He's a very well-known British artist. He actually has won more awards at the Chelsea Flower Show than anybody else. He designed these, and he said, I want these to blend and reflect the surroundings. So we thought maybe it's the same idea would work for the garage slash plant storage in the winter. And the more I thought about it, I thought, I think this is just going to be too big and reflective. And meanwhile, Robert Downey had bought the house next door, restored it beautifully. I'm like, it's just not sitting right with me. So we went to Alitex because David, the sculptor, knew the owner. And we said, look, we want something that really reflects this works with us. And we went through a Victorian outlook with this, which is not really appropriate for this house because this is a house that was designed in the 20th century. It's Italianate, and the limestone is Indiana limestone, which I sourced in Indiana, and we actually bought it from Indiana. So we smashed the limestone of this new structure. So Alitex came back, they shut down 2 years, and you know what happened with COVID. And so, sometimes things are meant to be. Let's really rethink this. What is the most appropriate from a period point of view and from matching the house? And this is the design we came with. And we also wanted to stick with something which was very American, very appropriate. So all the windows, we are only single pane because it's not an air-conditioned building. The original building was going to be insulated glass and air conditioned. So we said, well, this really would be inappropriate for this type of structure. So it's single pane, non-air conditioned. There is heat because otherwise everything freezes in these motorcycles and garages. And we went with Hopes, which is, again, another very American New York manufacturer of this. And it was very complicated. And we wanted to really get the right look. So one of the very interesting parts of this is that if you look at it, it looks like this is 2.5-inch thick limestone, which of course cannot be supported with a steel structure. So we found the Indiana manufacturer with the limestone that made a jigsaw puzzle for us on a computer, and we actually fit this together over a period of 8 months to get it done. And I love it, and I encourage all of you to come and see it in the winter and the summer. In the summer, unfortunately, it's just 130 degrees.
Exactly. Can we bring a personal little fan that's battery operated?
That won't work, but we're very happy with it, and I hope you guys are happy with it. And I felt that, through this torturous journey and taking an extra 4 years, we ended up with something that was supposed to be there, and that was the end result.
I was also personally involved in this whole journey on the board and everything, and I did go to see it when you had the party, so it was great. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Board members, any questions?
So it goes with the property.
Yeah, it's beautiful. You did a great job. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you for your time.
Thank you. Billy,
Unless you have questions.
any questions? No questions. Okay, with this, so this concludes our preliminary review, and you're going to go to the next step, okay? Plan, okay, yes. Okay, any other questions? If not, I would entertain a motion to adjourn. Do I have that motion? Cheryl, thank you. Do I have a second?
Second.
Thank you. All in favor?
Aye.
Thank you.